Hello. So, I guess I'll just continue where I left off. Alright. So you have no new notifications or reminders. Jill bought what she wanted. She's pleased with herself. She'll surely focus at work. You can now use Nano Camo to customize your room. I think I did one already? Yeah, I did this thing. So new stuff here. Alarms it goes from here now. Alright, so pollution to reach historic. So pollution to reach historic levels next year by Kimberly Lavalette. That feels like an easier way to like scroll up and down the thing. Even though most countries in their world have adapted their economies to solve the ongoing problem of climate change, Glitch City still relies on ancient technologies in order to keep costs low with profits high. As a result of this backwards policy, it seems as though we'll be experiencing a huge increase in air pollution next year. Our contamination levels will force the whole population to move away from a lot of areas within the city. The soil is dying at an alarming pace, and experts in a report. Having to buy special raincoats and umbrellas does suck, but experts say you'd better get used to it. Or the augmented eye is being attacked by AE staff. Hi everyone, we take your security seriously here at the Augmented Eye, and we have the obligation to disclose that recent articles on Alice Rabbit were vandalized by who we think is Alice Rabbit themselves, or a very good impersonator. Let's see, where are we at now? Yeah, that was good. Okay. I want to extend our apologies and inform that we'll be limiting our coverage of Alice Rabbit to just factual news and not entertainment pieces. Sincerely, the AE staff. Alarms rise as the Apollo Trust Bank suffers terrorist attack. Updating by Kimberly Lavalette. Hijacked screens at downtown Casanova announced what seems to be a terrorist threat aimed at the Apollo Trust Bank. The information suggests that a currently unidentified bomber is already inside the building. The White Knights counter-terrorism unit responded to the threat immediately. However, the bank was then locked down by an external network attack. We might be dealing with a dual threat here. CTU's Chloe Bauer told AE. The bank has been sealed shut using its own disaster prevention system. However, none of the terminals at the bank were working at the same time. The building is basically sealed at this point. The hostages are trapped. Okay, so I think I was supposed to do work. Oh, there's other stuff here. Apollo Bank is getting attacked. Apollo Bank is being attacked, and no one is reporting on it. Are you actually surprised? Considering the nature of the threats, it's clear that Quincy doesn't want to take the blame. What a fucking coward. Do we have any sources there? I'm posting from the site. It looks like someone's inside the bank with a huge bomb threatening to blow up the building. Any demands? They want Quincy to quit the White Knights and disband the White Knights. And the White Knights disbanded. Wow, so they're actually helping the protesters. That's not the way to help people. What if this is just a huge false flag to blame the opposition? I wouldn't be surprised this fucking place all over. Let's wait for more info. Streaming Chan thread. Shumi Chen went nuts last night. Where the hell is she now? I don't even recognize the place she's at right now. It doesn't look pretty either. At least she's getting some rest. What did I miss? Shumi Chen went to Valhalla, got a bit drunk, and got the hell out of there, all hyper. Tried to steal snacks from a vending machine, but the thing defended itself with an electric shock. I'm going to marry Shumi Chen. That's freaking nuts. You just don't mess with those things. She fell asleep from the shock. Unexpected from Shumi Chen. I just hope nothing happens to her while she lays there, falls asleep at a shoddy backstreet in Glitch City. She'll be fine. White Knights just beat me up. Oh, White Knight just beat me up. I'm fucking crying right now. Let me tell you the story. Waiting for OP to deliver. I'm here anyway, here it is. I was going home after buying groceries at the store. I was very tired. I had to line up for hours just to buy milk. And when I'm finally out of there, a group of 3 White Knights stopped me and started asking for my ID. Also wanted to see my bag to check if I wasn't a scalper. And once they saw everything was in order, they asked me for a military service ID. And just what the fuck? Why would I have that on me? And there's no enforced conscription anymore. It doesn't make sense. And because I didn't have it on me, they'd ask for money or else they'd plant drugs on me. I of course refused, but they lose their patience and one of them hit me right in the temple with a gun. I was bleeding like crazy on the floor, so they just took my groceries and left. Holy shit, man, I fucking hate this place. I hate it so much, I want to fucking leave this. I want to leave this fucking hellhole. I'm so tired of this shit every fucking day. I didn't expect you today. I was waiting for you to call and say you wouldn't be coming or something. Things at a pedal bank are getting ugly, so that means more people will be looking for a drink. You can take a break now. You're quite the hard worker. And the streets are not exactly safe right now. They've never been when you get down to it. And besides, I can't afford to not come with a bar closing. I wonder if any bars used impending closure as a means of getting their employees to work. Seems like the total opposite would happen. Not to mention, I got bored out of my brains in my apartment. So I'd rather come here anyway. What do you say? Nothing important. Gil isn't back yet? Nope, I wouldn't worry too much about him though. If you say so. Say, what's this bottle? A bottle of absinthe I had at home. I would have it appraised, but the guys said that without label, there's not that much value to it. It's still a nice bottle of absinthe though. I see. Are you gonna serve it today? It looks like the absinthe can be detected by the station's database, so it's not counterfeit. I'll serve it only if customers ask for it. Sounds good. Want me to serve you a glass of it? I'll pass, absinthe's not my kind of thing. Well then, I'll be in my office. Careful with that thing. Alright. Okay then. Yeah. Time to serve, mix, and change lives. Wait, that's not how it goes. No one here to retort. Man, it feels lonely without Gil here. I just hope the restlessness in the street doesn't lead to dangerous or weird hypes coming in here. Good evening. Holy shit, that was a record-breaking jinx. Welcome to Valhalla. What can I get you? Let's see. I'll have a green fairy. Green fairy? Blue fairy. Sorry, the absinthe bottle distracted me. Let's give this brain a blue fairy. you gonna... Oh, you can grab stuff. Should have figured as much. You can drink stuff and eat. I have the same system Willem do. Can I ask you something? Or Miss Taylor. Well, call me Taylor, just Taylor. And yes, if you feel like you can ask me anything. Okay, Taylor. You have to be the first person I met that didn't go, okay, just Taylor. Nah, too easy. So, you're a brain in a jar, right? I'm sure not a hologram of that, I'm sure. Yep, I'm a bona fide human brain in a jar. So how, why... What, does my handsomeness make you speechless? You're not something a girl sees every day, and that's saying quite a bit in these parts. Fear not, for I have a speech prepared for these situations. I'll load the game volume a bit. Speech. You're seeing one of the 5 great living bottle brains of the world. We are brains living in conditions that allow us to exist as any other humanoid creature, all while computing in our jars scan our activities. All while computers in our jars scan our activities. In a slow but steady manner, we are helping the world understand the inner workings of nature's most complex computer. I'm guessing you prepare that after being asked the same question too many times, huh? Not out of exasperation or anything like that, mind you. I just wanted to have something thoughtful prepared. Look, I even have a couple of pamphlets with me. You want one? Sure. What brings one of our world's 5 brains in jars to this place, though? Oh, I'm from around here, actually. I just want to take a walk for the first time in quite a bit of time. Have you come here before? Sadly, no. Otherwise, I'd remember a cute face like yours. Speaking of which, can I have your name? It's Jill. Jill? That's a really cute name. Thank you. Say, weren't you scared of going outside today? What with the commotion around and all? It didn't stop you from coming here either, did it? Yeah, you're right. It's gonna take more than cryptic but ominous news to stop me. You're awfully energetic, did you know that? Sorry, does that bother you? No, not at all. Just that I figured a brain in a jar wouldn't be so happy. While I was alive, my body got to a point where there wasn't much I could do. This new state of existence allows me to accomplish more than I ever could before. Plus, I'm doing something that'll help people in the long run. Wouldn't you be happy? I wonder. You want to make me happy, Jill? Depends on what it takes. Don't worry, just give me a beer. Alright then. Yeah, I'll make you happy. One beer to make Taylor happy. One of these, 2 of these, 1 of these, 2 of these, and 4 of these. Here, a beer. Yes, no matter what happens, beer is always good. Hey Taylor, may I ask something a bit indiscreet? You can ask anything you want. Well, you had your other body. Were you male or female? That's actually quite the question. Especially considering I don't really know the answer either. You know? I mean, I remember my name was Taylor. In fact, I remember every detail of my life, but the one thing that's a bit blurry? Yeah, the team that put me here said that it might be a side effect of the whole process. But my family and friends say that even in life, I didn't put too much thought into questions about gender. So in the end, we're back to square one. Wait, don't you have any pics or anything else? To be honest, I've chosen to not look too deeply into my old identity. Probably because I'm happier in this ambiguous state. but also because I have this gut feeling I'm not psychologically prepared to see what I look like. I don't know, I feel like if I do, I might crumble. Damn. Just out of curiosity, in a third-person scenario, how should one refer to you? By my name. I guess that makes sense.